3 years ago, our marriage was dying. Though neither of us really wanted a divorce, we found ourselves stumbling headfirst toward destroying our family. We had separated once and would again. We had both been to see lawyers and had discussed the terms of the divorce. I felt as though I were on a runaway roller coaster, a ride I didn't want to be on, but had no power to stop. I sought help from the counseling service contracted by our insurance company. The bills were 100% covered. I continued to see this secular counselor for about 6 months. He would tell me to return in 2 weeks, but had no appointments available for 4 to 6 weeks. When I finally saw him again, he couldn't remember my name or my situation, and most of the advice I received revolved around writing a resume, getting a job, and letting go of dreams that were never going to come true. Eventually, my husband relented and agreed to see another counselor in the same group. After a 1-hour consultation, he was told that he was not depressed, he was just in a bad marriage. This advice was given during the same week he described to me how he planned to kill himself. Thoroughly frustrated, I asked someone at my church if they knew a good counselor. The immediate response was yes, a group of churches in the area sponsor a group called The Vine. At this point, I had just about given up hope of saving our marriage. During my first session, I said, "My husband and I are getting divorced, and I don't want to hurt our 3 children. Can you help us?" The counselor said he would help, but would need to speak to my husband. He finally agreed to see the counselor after I said I would give him the divorce if he would do what this counselor said to protect the children. From that point on, we each saw the Vine counselor every week individually, and talk of a divorce abated. After about 4 months of therapy, my husband moved back home. Our children began to smile again. Their tears were replaced by giggles. The bedtime prayers of "God, please help Daddy feel better and bring him home soon," changed to "Thank you for bringing Daddy home, God." We both worked very hard on our own issues and our marriage and continue to do so. I have no doubt that God uses His faithful people to do His work, to be His hands and His voice. Because of your yes and the counselor's yes to God, He has brought healing to us as individuals, as a couple, and as a family. The counselor we saw is only one branch of the vine. The counselors who help people, pastors whose churches financially, logistically, and prayerfully give support, board members, clerical and administrative personnel, you are all branches of the vine. You faithful people who keep the vine growing are truly serving God and His hurting people. As one of those people, I say thank you. These are 2 small words used so often, which in this case means so much and seem so inadequate. How do I say thank you to all of you who worked directly and indirectly and helped to give me back my dreams and restored my family? The Vine provides an invaluable service to our community. I pray for all of you on the staff and board of this ministry as you continue to do the Lord's work. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. May God bless you all.